Hi creators, thank you for joining me. This is Camera Then Coffee, where we answer the most asked questions about camera. So till now we have compared the all new Nikon Zfc with its mirrorless and DSLR competitors. But today we are revisiting Nikon Zfc versus Z50 because since the launch of Nikon Zfc, it has become little difficult for many fellow creators to choose one between the two cameras, as both the cameras share a lot of common features. So today I'm just listing down all the key differences between Nikon Zfc and Z50 so that you can buy the one which meets your needs. But first of all, let's have a quick look at their common features. Both the cameras share the same 20.9 megapixel APS-C CMOS sensor. Both have the same video capabilities. They can record UHD 4K up to 30 frames per second and Full HD up to 120 frames per second. Also, both the cameras share the same ISO 100 to 51200, which is expandable to 204,800. As far as the viewfinder resolution is concerned, both have the same 2.36 million dots resolution viewfinder, and so is the screen resolution 1.04 million dots. If we talk about storage, both have the same single memory card slot. Alright then, let's look at the key differences between the two cameras. The first and the major difference between Nikon Z50 and Zfc is their looks. While the Z50 is a much more basic affair control-wise with just a mode dial on the top of the camera, the Zfc on the other hand is a bit of Nikon DF outside, Z50 inside and FM2 on every side. Seriously, it has got the same retro vintage analog feel that the Nikon DF or Nikon FM2 film camera has. 3 dedicated dials on the top of the camera to control shutter speed, exposure compensation and ISO sensitivity, out of which the ISO dial doubles up as a mode switcher too. Together, they let you visually confirm basic camera settings at a glance. Plus, there is also a top panel screen on the top of the camera which displays the selected aperture, giving you a quick direct access to f-stops. Now, while we are talking about the looks, I must share that the Zfc comes in 6 different aesthetically pleasing colors: white, mint green, natural grey, amber brown, sand beige and coral pink. The colors might not be a key difference for some, but for others it adds a lot to their fashion statement. The next key difference that matters a lot is the grip. The Nikon Zfc has a flat front, no hand grip to get hold of, nor any thumb grip or rest on the back, which might make it a little slippery or uncomfortable to hold when using heavy lenses for a longer period of time. On the other hand, the Z50 has a deep grip, which definitely makes many of us feel secure, especially creators like me who don't like to put strap on the camera. However, if we listen to the rumors, Nikon might release an optional grip attachment super soon. The next point of difference is the eyepiece that surrounds the viewfinder. While the Nikon Zfc has a round shape eyepiece, Nikon Z50 has a rectangular shape eyepiece, which I don't think will affect the usability, but let me know in the comments if it does. I would love to highlight that point in the future videos. The next point is pop-up flash. The new Nikon Zfc doesn't offer an inbuilt flash, which I don't think matter much because most of the creators don't use it nowadays. But if you do, then it's an important point to consider. The next 2 differences between Nikon Zfc and Z50 definitely make Zfc a better video camera. The first one is eye autofocus in video mode. The Zfc houses an eye autofocus or eye detect feature which intelligently recognizes the eyes of multiple subjects in the frame and tracks the subject while you're recording the video, which is really a useful option for the bloggers. However, this feature could as well make it to Z50 via a firmware update in future, but we haven't heard anything related to this from Nikon yet. Anyway, the second point that makes Zfc a better video camera for vloggers is the flip screen. While the Z50 has a 3.2-inch tilting touchscreen, the Zfc on the other hand has a 3-inch vari-angle touchscreen, which will be quite useful to frame and monitor the shots. Also, the two cameras come with different USB connectors. Zfc has a Type-C USB connector and Z50 has a Micro B USB connector. It might look like a small difference, but it does matter as far as the transfer speed and power supply is concerned. Type-C is significantly faster at data transfer and provides a high power supply than the micro USB. And now the last but not the least, price difference. The Nikon Zfc is approximately $100 expensive than the Z50. The present price of Nikon Zfc is $960, and Nikon Z50 is making its way to the creators' camera bags in $857 approximately. So long story short, out of all the differences between the two cameras, the biggest and the most obvious reason to get the Zfc over the Z50 is the retro styling, the dedicated shutter speed, ISO and exposure compensation dials, the flip screen and the eye autofocus in video mode. On the flip side, the best reason to get the Z50 over the Zfc is the modern clean look and the price difference. However, no matter which one you choose, Nikon Z50 or Zfc, the image and the video quality of both the cameras is absolutely stunning. So just listen to what your gut says and grab the one you like. Cool then. Once again, thank you so much for watching, and if the video was helpful, do support us by subscribing.